Hey you, I know you tune into this channel a little bit for me, but more than anything, for the W's. We are going to completely halt all this nonsense playing of some Rakdos sacrifice. No! We're going to do the Azorious Control, and here's the list that I'm going to be punching teeth with. This list, I feel like the construction is actually so simple. It's so simple, but it's just brutal to play against. We have the Choker Twins, Narset, and Teferi Time Raveler. You don't get to cast anything instant speed. That includes Embercleave, that includes counter spells, that includes end of turn, Wilderness Reclamation, untapping, retapping, untapping, retapping to blast them. You don't get to do that with Teferi, quite Contweri. Narset, you want to draw cards? Try to, like me, and then have that whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, I hate that little screechy record scratchy sound. It just feels so horrible. And then you just shame floods your body. God! So the Choker Twins, no card draw, no instance. And then Dream Trawler. This stabilizes versus aggro with lifelink. This can end versus control with hexproof. This draws cards to snap necks. Elspeth Conquers Death, a 4 of. This isn't just good by itself, it's well positioned in the meta. I think this might even be like the most powerful card around right now against like the field. Because the first chapter of Elspeth Conquers Death is exile target permanent. Opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or greater. Exile target permanent. This gets creatures, this gets planeswalkers, this gets enchantments like Fires of Invention. And then when you get to that third step, return target creature and or planeswalker from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's a Dream Trawler. So we have the Choker Twins and the Finisher that are supported by Elspeth. Everything else makes a big ol' heck of a lot of sense. Shatter the Sky, Time Wipe, Sweepers to eliminate creatures. Counters to deal with whatever other threat. But remember, an axe is a real pain in the ass. If we just kill an axe, we're going to have a whole bunch of satyrs on the ground. So Glass Casket allows us to exile an axe, and of course deal with some other aggro threats. We have some cute tech Omen of the Sea stuff. We have Birth of Meletis, just a very nice land-finding stabilizer. And in the sideboard, things are pretty intuitive. More Devout Decrees to deal with the black-red matchups, and Aether Gust to deal with red-green. Dovin's Veto in the control matchups, Mystical Dispute in the control matchups, and Heliod's Intervention that we can use in a variety of things, primarily against the Jeskai Fires and the Wilderness Reclamation decks. Destroy X enchantments. Very, very potent. This control deck feels very, 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 very good. Azorious Control. I gotta be careful with saying Azor because that's actually a card. Azor's Gateway. We probably don't really... You know what? I'm leaving this here, man. I am gonna leave the Dream Trawler here, and we're just gonna take a moment to appreciate just how unbelievably good it is. So, if we just investigate some of the strengths of this, Birth of Meletis helps us get the land drops that we need. It then makes a wall that comes up on turn 3. Which is particularly helpful when we have something like Teferi Time Raveler, where we can bounce. Incredibly strong. I mean, just this setup right here is brutal to deal with. Maurice. Oh, no. Well, that's fine. That's... Who doesn't love some good bone crushing? So we have some choices here. We're going to see what our opponent does. My preference is to double Omen of the Sea. I almost said Omen of the Sky. Oh, this 4-3 is really not that threatening to me. Let's just go ahead and double Omen of the Sea. I'm just going to get all this land. Yeah, I love it. I already have a Castle Vantress, but why not? This swings I block, it's not a problem. Okay, so this also indicates to us that there is no questing beast. Elspeth conquers death, huh? Well, I still think it's probably better. That's actually not going to really help us very much in this matchup. But there's no questing beast, so I'm mostly concerned about Embercleave, which gets hit by Elspeth Conquers Death. Oh! I don't really have a better target for this, so I feel like I may as well. I think I'll want the wall to stay alive for a little bit since we're not in imminent danger. Alright. There she blows. The Dream Trawler that we literally kept at the outset because we had a good, well-rounded set of cards to help us with. Let's not forget that Teferi Time Raveler can bounce Elspeth Conquers Death. It's not a terrific amount that can swing outside of the questing beast that we're going to eat anyways. You know, I think I just Elspeth Conquers Death and eat this. I think this is the simple play. Oopsie doopsie doopsie. I don't want to do that. I think I have to no attacks here. Salmer says, hey Sean, I just wanted you to know that I work literally watching for the end of the world under 2,000 feet of mountain, and your YouTube uploads help pass shifts through tedious monotony. So thanks. Keep it up, man. My God. What is this job that is both so boring and also involves watching for the end of the world? This is a cheeky way of saying that you work, I don't know, with studying tectonic plate movements? I think I'm gonna ditch the Narset now. I'm gonna have a little bit of pain here. Secret bunker. Ooh, that would have been a nice one to get. Secret bunker. Secret, 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 secret bunker. Jesus.
I am not going to sit this. That's more like it.
I think we just have to reduce the throughput damage.
Trust me. You'll thank me later. Don't worry. I got you.
So if I swing here, I'll deal 7 damage. That actually seems pretty good, huh? I mean, this is 6, 7, 8 represented, and we get to draw cards. This is probably good. I think if my opponent also plays a Dream Trawler, that's going to be a bit of a pain. Nuclear treaty monitoring in the Cheyenne Mountains. Wow, that is some intensity. All right. You know what I would love? I would love to find, like, Shatter the Sky. Loyalty. Boink.
I understand. I have just the trick for this.
Here we go.
Gonna have to do this in a very specific order. We're going to need to do this basically pre my opponent's turn. Because the Robber of the Rich could possibly recast a Dream Trawler. This would be bad. That's a pretty slick pickup, huh? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, goodbye, Narset. You parted my heart. Activate. I mean, if that's an Ember Cleave, we can actually still lose.
Keep an open mind.
Oh, shit. Well, crap.
This might be a bad idea.
That's an Ember Cleave. We're in bad shape. Woo! It was so close. Another one bites to dust. Alright, so this is what is so nice about this full construction. If we hit an Elspeth Conquers Death, which we have a ton of, we have just this incredible ability to avoid
I have a plan.
so many problems. I mean, why not, huh? You have, like, so many problems that we wind up avoiding. Like, Shatter the Sky is good versus a lot of small creatures, but obviously our opponent can keep recycling. Holy crap. Alright, so, I mean, we're basically in grand old shape.
I've got time.
Depending upon what gets casted. Okie dokie. Might even attack this. Or Joy-san might just be fully dejected. Yes, yes. I can also bounce this Elspeth Conquers Death if need be, but I don't think I need be. Oh, that might actually kill us. That might be death. That might be it. Oh, that might be it. No, I'm the absolute winningest. Can't instant speed Embercleave because of the Teferi? That's correct. But my opponent has 6 mana, so my opponent could just play the thing.
I'll protect you.
That's why I was like, oh my god, we could just be dead here. I like this version that has Castle Vantresses. I mean, look at how disgusting this is. I mean, yeah, it sure took a while to get there. And our little heart rate increased here and there, but, like, jeez.
Here we
Just
go.
the absolute choking. Dude, what if everyone brings Azorious Control? Oh, God. Everyone has Azorious Control. And the games just take forever. I mean, my opponent is just so good. What if everyone brings cat decks? Then I'm just gonna, like, walk out and be like, welcome to the Magic the Gathering World Championship. This game sucks. Install Solitaire. It's the only real card game. And everyone's gonna be like, yeah, I believe in data. I fucking hate everything that's happening to me right now. All right. What to do? What to do? Narset sucks here. Aether Gusts. Suck is a bit of a strong phrase, but it's not the best. I'm actually gonna leave in most of everything else here, huh? No, you know what? I can get in Heliod's. Maybe this is actually... Maybe something like this. Are you commentating at the World Championship? Well, Wolf of War, 4126. I'm doing whatever it is they want me to do. How many times do you think I'm going to say Mythic Championship instead of World Championship? Asked Liero1. I'd probably set the line at 4. The official name for the tournament is the Magic the Gathering World Championship 26. Magic the Gathering World Championship 26. But it's really interesting because doing hosting and casting and talking is a lot about my mouth is doing this and my head is kind of in the future a little bit. And you find that you're talking and then you've already said the incorrect thing. I've done that loads here and elsewhere. Why do you keep saying Mythic? Because the way the tournament circuit works is that there are 7 Mythic Championships that happen throughout the year. And so the World Championship is all the top performers from the Mythic Championships and the previous Mythic Championship winners at the World Championships. So I have spent a while saying Mythic Championship, Mythic Championship, Mythic Championship, again and again and again and again and again. And then also, I have to reference the fact that these players are good performers from the Mythic Championship who are here at the World Championship 26 event. You just get tongue twisted. Tongue twisted, tongue tied. And everything goes to hell. Casting seems hard. It's not bad. Glass Casket or... You know, a lot of times I hold something out and I go, and then I, like, right-click to, like, pull it back. I did that one a wee bit too slow. Names Teferi. So this says I have no Gruul Spellbreaker. It also says I drew this Pelt Collector, because why not play Pelt Collector on turn 1 than Robber the Rich? So my bets are on that the cards that are in here are some mixture of Embercleave and Questing Beast. So this shock is pretty good. Really would want like that. What do you name Teferi? Time Revelary. Do you ever do any casting during the games or just announcing the players? I mean, typically I'm doing hosting duties at the event, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, after an incredible... yeah, I'm absolutely doing this. After an incredible year of Mythic Championships, the 16 top performers from 2019 are here to battle it out for one reason, and one reason alone. Who will be the world champion? And I was like, Dana! That was an impeccable job! It is difficult to overstate just how difficult the journey of these players were. And so on and so on and so on. And now let's take a look at the tournament format. And then we take a look at the tournament format. I do a lot of that stuff. I do a whole lot of the, you know, and coming up next, our players / competitors are this, that, and the other. My opponent has taken a little peeky at my hando. Oh yeah. And has currently seen all the removal has been deleted. All the counters, all the other stuff, so. Nothing really in the way. Doop. This can also be sacked to nuke this at any time, so. My Absorb is gone! Oh, day 9. Oh, you fool. I'm busy talking about that. I dig my hole, you build a wall. Where and when can I watch? I'll be hosting it on my Twitch. But it will be on twitch.tv/magic. And, you know, I don't actually know when it starts. Historically, these types of events start at like 9 a.m. If it's 9 a.m. Hawaii time, I believe Hawaii is 2 hours before us here in California. I'm still here. No double green. I'm near certain Joyson has a Questing Beast in hand. Yeah! Maybe I just cut the Teferis, man. Ugh. This does prevent Embercleave from being cast at instant speed. So that does do something. Teferi can't do anything, Sean. Teferi can prevent the opponent from doing this. Doing this dirty business. Hang this card back and keep our counter mana up. No! Ah! John J says, got to pick up the kiddos. See ya, Sean. Hey, have a good day, John J. Have a good day, John J. Oh. Bum, ba-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum. No attacks can be done. Ooh. Mmm. Yeah, let's attack. Yeah, it feels good, man. Oh. I never thought about the fact that Cindervines and Clothis synergize because this gives 2 extra devotion. Deathwing says, I got rejected. Oh well. Just asked out a girl. Hey! Hey, good for you, man. I think I just let this slide. I don't think my health matters extraordinarily much. I'm gonna send that one back. Yeah. Take damage, take damage. Okay. I think I'm going to yet again swing. Dude, 4 Dream Trawlers is real good. Glad you took the risk, Deathwing man. Sucks to get rejected, but it's an opportunity to be polite to the other person, even while you're feeling a little sad about it. No blocks, not even necessary. Teferi, quite so scary, is gonna have to take a trip out. Crunch. I kind of feel like we're gonna hit the Elspeth Conquers death. Oh, that's real nice. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh! 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 This is absolute murder. Dude, this is 21. Look how much mana we have. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. X equals 8. Gain 16 life. We cannot lose. Trawling it and trawling it and trawling it well. Dream Trawler is a very good card. Sure. Is that it? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that. Wait, K10. Which? Is it the? Is that because that's from the Dark Crystal? That's from one of the Skeksis, the big Skeksy himself, the main Skek. I hate y'all, Whimper. Chamberlain. The stack. The stack is on fire. This deck is just so strong. I am Emperor is my favorite Dark Crystal quote. Oh yeah, dude, that he just says like insanely. I am Emperor. Oh, you know what I have been watching that I have been talking about so much on the Day 9 Discord? Oh my god, it is so good. It is so good. Oh, The Outsider. Holy. Buckle over and widen my eyes. It is just so good. It is so good. Who here has seen The Outsider? Read the book, watched the show. I haven't watched episode 6. Up against mono red. Let's hope our opponent becomes mono dead. How far do you have watched? 5 of the first 6. Given that there was no turn 1 play, and I have an absorb, I have a Shatter the Sky, I'm going to go ahead and Birth of Meletis. I think it's plausible that we'll take 5 damage this turn. So for any of you who are curious what The Outsider is about, it is the story of a man who is a well-respected member of the community. Small town, Cherokee City, not big. Well-respected member of the community. Is accused of violating and tearing apart a young boy. Like a grisly, horrifying murder. And here's the thing. The evidence, the proof, is ironclad. Absolutely ironclad. There's eyewitnesses that put the guy at the scene with blood all over him. There's people that saw him before in a white truck. They saw him park the white truck. They saw him help the boy with his bicycle into the white truck. All this video footage all over the, you know, okay, I can see it. I can see it being good. Video footage of him afterwards trying to escape town. Ironclad evidence. But then also, it turns out this man who was accused of this murder also has an ironclad alibi. There is video footage. I'm actually going to keep that because more mana is actually going to help me here. And this is fine to remove because all the bigger threats I have Elspeth Conquers Death. There's video footage of this gentleman being 70 miles away at the exact same time that the murder took place. I'm actually changing my mind all over the place. At the exact same time that the murder took place, there's video footage of him. And so, immediately it's like, okay, well now what do we do? Because, given that it is based on a Stephen King book, the answer is, it's because something spooky and supernatural is afoot. And it is supremely well done. I don't want the Narset because I already have all the spell cards that I need. What I really want is just a Dream Trawler. So I'm actually not going to put the stop here. I'm just going to let everything get drawed. Ghost Stalker deleted Grimvex comment just to be ultra safe on the spoilers. I'll say it because it's actually pretty funny. Grimvex said, plot twist, he has a twin brother. Okay, so he doesn't have a twin brother. That's I'll tell you guys that. Wow, we have absolutely murdered this person. It's going to take a little bit of time for the outcome to pan out. I guess this is probably what we want. And I'm not going to crack the second one, because I want to be able to scry 2 again. Oh my god, Agape says, hey Dan, I'm in chat. I want to share some good news. After looking for a job for way too long, I've finally been hired for a great job. My first day was today, and it went great. Anyways, thanks for just being an awesome place on the internet where one can grind out the bad times and savor in the good. Also, The Outsider is great. Man, heck yeah, this is great news all around. First of all, you're getting a job. Second of all, I'm having the opinions that I state validated by you. Ugh. No, man, enough of this. Enough of this nonsense. Play some cards. Play some cards, Castor. Rimrock Knight, really? Dude, I don't know. I'll just keep bouncing shit. Watch The Expanse. I started The Expanse, and I am so far behind on The Expanse. It's nuts. Alright.
Trust me, I have a plan.
This is going so slow, but this is fun. I dig my hole, you build a wall.
That's more like it.
I dig my hole, you build a wall. Hey, Lawrence recently got engaged to your girlfriend. Hey, congrats. Took your message to heart, and it helped me find the best person in the world for my partner. Oh my god, that is like so
that
adorable.
was uncalled for.
Oh, that is just so sweet. We know there's no more Tor brands in the turn. Oh. Alright, well there's our target for Elspeth Conquers Death. I mean, this is a better plan for me to do now. Try to get the Teferi back up. I mean, this screams I have an Embercleave in it, but you know, whatever. I think it's okay to wait a turn. All spells cost 2 more, so...
Sorry I'm late.
Doing this now because I'm not going to be plussing. I'm actually going to be bouncing.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Got it! Yeah, we found the win condition. Boom! What is the right way to win this match? I think we want to say goodbye to the Narsets, and I think we want to say goodbye to the Omen of the Sea. Probably cut a pair of these. We want the Aether Gusts. We want the Devout Decrees. These overlap and help us deal with red. We have Heliod's Intervention. I'm going to put in a single Dovin's Veto. A single one. I like to view this Dovin's Veto as an alternative way to deal with the Embercleave, because technically I have Elspeth Conquers Death, so I can just, like, gobble that one up. But, there's some other ways the Dovin's Veto can be valuable. You know, picking off a light up the stage. Crush red deck win. I think Azorious Control is just way, 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 way strong. Also, this is a way to deal with it, but it can also let us heal. Healing. Let me tell you, going first in game 1 means so much to me. It just means a lot to me. Figbert says, I just realized, I'm not sure about this. It says, equip, open a response window. Yeah. Light up the stage. A whole new stage. I'm going to Devout Decree this guy, because this guy guarantees 2 damage. Yeah, that seems good. This guy guarantees 2 damage. Fervent Champion can occasionally represent more damage when there's multiple Fervent Champions. Ow. You bastard. Alright, well, I mean, I'm gonna do this now. Castor has nothing else to play. It means there's a Bone Crusher Giant. Rimrock Knight very likely would have been played the previous turn. So, yeah. That's some good bone crushing. I think that our opponent is open to make this classic mistake that puts red decks behind it. I'm going to bounce this Bone Crusher, and the temptation is to just zap this and replay the dude. But I mean, it just gives me so much time. If I'm getting the opportunity to play a land a turn, I mean, it just feels on my album. Ow! You jerk. My opponent is at the point where my opponent can almost play both.
Let's try this.
Just gonna try to keep hitting Lando drops. Get out of here, Buster. So now I expect the Phoenix of Ash to hit Teferi quite contrary. Which then puts something in the bin that Elspeth Conquers Death can actually use. Unsure what this card is. One, two, three, four, five, six. See what gets played, and we'll probably Heliod's Intervention to heal for like 1 billion. X equals 4. Target player gains twice X life. This player. Healing. And because I waited a turn, I now have enough mana to Shatter the Sky and leave up Absorb. Let's do Loyalty.
Thank me later.
I'm just gonna do this. Blow all this stuff up, and then just start drawing cards.
Might be a bad idea.
Nope. I have all the counters up. So unless my opponent can play 2 substantial threats, I am going to make some substantial bets. Protection from white. Whoa! Get that one out of there. Ooh, that was close. Why not wait to shatter on his turn because I was -3ing to draw. Therefore, I would have been unable to shatter on my opponent's turn.
I'll protect you.
Alright, the army of human soldiers. Here to claim victory. Glorious, sweet victory. Yes, get in there, my friend. Boom. Crunched. I'm gonna Vantress to dig. No, maybe. This is probably prudent, you know.
I've got
Kaboom! Hey, Azorious Control slowly sucks the soul out of the enemy and picks up their points and puts it into our purse. You pick it up and place it in your purse. God, the amount of absolute and total domination. Oh, look at that. Still can't lose. Dude, I love it. Ghost Stalker deleted a comment due to a potential spoiler for the original, or for a movie that was released like 5 years ago. Man, that's dedication. Never seen a draw before? You know what? I have. I need to update the client. Close, 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 close. Remember when it said, please restart? And I was like, I don't know if I want to. Also, sorry, headphone users. That must have been loud. Hey, it's you and me here. Hanging out, doing our thing. You know, a technique that I'm going to be using when I'm at the Magic the Gathering World Championship 26 is I'm going to be trying to wake up at 4 in the morning so I can go to the gym by 4:30 in the morning so I can run for an hour. Work out all the energy. And then go get myself an absolutely decadent breakfast at 6. Just pack this formerly narrowing, but now widening, day 9 physique. Just put in bacon, eggs, toast, cream cheese. Yes. At which point, it will then be call time. I believe call time's at 6:30, 6:45. 6:30, 6:45, something like that. I have just found that if I am running a lot of the sort of anxiety that was kind of spiking as the year came to a close, a lot of that just gets burned away. And this little Shawnee wants to do a very good job. I just want to do a good job at the event. I just want to do a good job. And I'm finding all that running, going to the hot tub, sitting cooking. We'll be in Hawaii, so maybe they have a sauna there. Ooh. I'm gonna be doing it, man. Because I feel like I have to make myself do it. Because, dude, even though I did honestly, at Mythic Championship 7, when I was there, I did a really great job. Like, I'm really proud and happy with the work that happened on camera. But, like, leading up to segments, fuck, I felt so stressed out. Like, and normally I love doing events. I love getting on camera there, hey, and being kind of goofy and seeing other people, you know, who are, okay, we got, whew, all right. And then I'm just like, bleh, and I'm a complete goofball, and I can sort of feel that energy infecting the broadcast. Very positive type of infection. Man, I felt so anxious. I think I actually just Shattered the Sky here. So the things that I've actually found that have been most effective, first of all, I took 3 weeks off and did nothing, and I just felt all the residual stress of the year pouring through my bones. Just literally sitting there. Oh, fuck! I started I go down a little bit, but man, running. That's what I'm about. Get thee land to a nunnery. I'm real concerned about this game right now. We need another blue source. Asking you shall receive one time. There you go. I respect the deck, and the deck respects me. And I'm dreaming. Yeah, so I was like, okay, leading up to this event, I just want to run. I want to run and just get all the energy out of my body early on.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Wow, a teamer ramp deck. What's the red for? Oh, Cheeto fingers? Touching people with Cheetos? Huh? Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to Dream Trawl it up. See if I can think an Elspeth Conquers Death. Dude who always says dude. Good to see you, man. Oh my god. Fuck. Like, I mean, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna get rid of this. But here's the thing. Here's what hurts. Here's what owns. Here's what toasts. Here's what roasty roasts.
The land fights for us.
When, at end of turn, the attack doth smack. And then this flickers, and the land gets taken. This is here to try to tap this. I think we're dead. I think we lost. I think conceding is the cost. This is the problem. Here it is. It's gonna snatch. Oh, does Ronth not know? Okay, there you go. Yep, this is how the lossings happened. Ay 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 ay. And we lose. Because our opponent is going to then put on top of the deck Agent of Treachery and then just steal all the rest of our lands. Fuck! It's so good! Alright. the Glass Casket we don't need because our opponent is not especially aggressive. Dovin's Veto, I capital N need. Oops. This is how I'm going to do this. Spyglass for Nissa. Maybe that's what I need to do. Have you found a way to play Escape from the Wilds yet? No! God, I love that card. 5 mana. Like, show me 5. Matchups for Spyglass is usually good in. They're good against kittens. You can turn off the oven. I don't need to enlighten in order to find enlightenment, you know what I mean? I don't need to enlighten to enlighten. Oh, mein Gott. It's an absorption. I can't wait. Ronth probably doesn't run anything that isn't an elemental. This is probably fine to get down now. Mystic Dispute. Bastard. Wow, this is a really interesting one. The Cheeto Fingers in here. I don't even remember what the name of Cheeto Fingers is, man. I just look at that and I'm like, that's Cheeto Fingers. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Omnath, that's right. Cheeto Fingers. Absolutely not. Ugh. My turn. My turn. My turn. I'm talking about my turn. Who runs more than one Risen Reef, man? Oh, you hate to see it. Maybe I can Omen of the Sea Strand. No, I'm the best player here. Big thumbs up for myself. What's gonna be wrong? Alright. And then this one leaves, and then he comes back, and then this one leaves, and this one comes back, and then this one, and then comes back. Yeah, this is how Thassa Deep Dwelling showed up in all these Simic Ramp as Bampus decks. Because, I mean, like, yeah, it's an elemental deck, but, like, more than anything, it's like a ramp deck. Spyglass could turn those off, too. Spyglass only works with activated abilities. These are triggered abilities. So... it unfortunately would not do a thing. Loyalty!
Is unmatched by my meditate and
that's very good. Alright. Carried on the back of a Dream Trawler. Would Hushbringer shut it off? Hushbringer would shut it off, yeah. Well, it would shut off these. Wouldn't shut off this one. Because it just says at the beginning of your end steps, which just happens. Hushbringer deals with entering and exiting effects. Sorry. Winning every single game I play is exhausting. I do want to get rid of Omnath, because Omnath is going to start just Cheetoing me out. Another Mystic Dispute? No. But what about this? Does this resolve? I think that maybe Ronth's deck doesn't have Uro. I think it's Uro-less. That's the thing that I've yet to see. You all seen the Season 2 trailer for Altered Carbon? I still need to finish Season 1 of Altered Carbon. Our fruit. I'm feeling tweaky and twitchy and itchy and ready to try to win a game. Dude, Ronth's deck has just been absolutely ronking us. Oh, it is so obnoxious. You got it, man.
Just the trick for this.
Narset again.
Have thoughtfulness before action.
Ugh. I guess I'll take the counter magic, right? Be gone. Rip the Narset into Narset into Narset. Yeah, that's the dream. All Narset ever wants to do is find herself. On a journey of self-discovery. Alright, little Risen Reefs. Look at how badass these guys look. And just how, like, chumpy they are. Just like...
You cannot see your folly.
Important note, there is not enough mana to tap my Dream Trawler and a Dream Trawler. Dream Trawler. It is a good day to scry. Alright. Now, my preference would be to get an Elspeth Conquers Death, but I will settle for a second Dream Trawler. That is okay. God. Because Thassa, as we can clearly see, can still just tap down my stuff. Or not. Yeah, Narset is the choker. Narset just poked in the eyes, man. Yeeted and deleted. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3. No, we can't do it. Tap it like a Polaroid picture. Oh my god. Get out of here. All right. I have casual 42 health and I'm on the verge of imploding. This is a really challenging deck to play against. Ronk has really discovered some stuff. Alright, so now there's enough to tap one. So, I mean, it's still plausible to, like, hit something magical. It's still a plausible thing to do, because, like, we could get a Teferi and bounce, and then, like, get an Elspeth Conquers Death and rip up. God, I would have loved if this got it swonk in. One of them gets tapped. So if we go to Teferi Time Raveler into Aether Gust. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we spend 5 of that. Very sick. What? Fuck.
Longer. Stand by and watch. That's more like it.
Despy, we ain't gonna win. Hi. Hi. Hey, what do you think? What do you think? Yeah, just have a seat. Have a seat. I only have one card in hand. I shouldn't have played the land.
Let's try this.
You had lethal. Why did you not attack? I did not have lethal. This has reach. This has reach, by the way. Yep, yep. Why do you always put your paw on the monitor? Why? Just, you know. Baby, relax. Baby cat, relax. Want to use the discard to avoid the tap from Thassa? Because when you discard, Dream Trawler just taps. So, I don't know, it kind of like defeats the whole purpose of what we're like trying to do. Yeah, you're sitting there right up against the space bar. You know what the space bar does, sweetheart? It passes. It's going to pass our turn. It's going to pass right through it. Shit. Well, shouldn't have played the land. Should not have played the land. Ugh. Yeah, fuck. Damn, that was hard. That was a hard game. Damn it. That was a roughie. That was a roughy toughie. Despy saw me losing and was like, alright, I'm getting the hell out of here. Dad's gonna raise his voice. Dude, Thassa, Agent Treachery is G-U-D-D good. Yeah, look, sit down. Yeah, join me. Join me. Your dad wins a lot. Oh my god, what a god hand. We did it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that wasn't even a meow. That was just a little gross croak. A gross croak that I love. Hi, sweetie. Are you hearing this cat? Alright, don't mind me, Desperate. I need to reach around from the other side to lower this more easily, but she does not like being reached over. So I'm trying to do this in a way that is comfortable for the cat. There we go. Hey, sweetie. Here, I'm going to slip my hand under your tail. There you go. Oh. Oh, we got tummy time. Oh my god, good job. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we saw black and red. And that was that, right? Azorious Control does it again. Hi. Oh, I love you. Getting right between the eye and the ear. Hi. Yeah. Dude, I love this cat. I love this cat. Alright. This camera's a little... Yeah. Oh. You want scritches? I try to be really careful with this cat. Like, holding my little finger out so she can, like, smell it. Or so she can, like, lean in so I can scritch where she, you know, wants to be scritched. Because we sort of have some suspicions that this sweet little kit maybe got hurt when she was really, really young. Because we got Despy when she was 2 months old. But, you know, she still flinches really hard if you, like, raise a hand. You know, to, like, reach down to pet her. So a lot of times I have to, like, scoop under and, like, put my hand here so she sees it. And then she'll lean into the hand. No, you don't scry. I scry. I just had this hand. And then sometimes we have to not go for the head. We have to go for the tummy first.
I know only keep an open mind.
Alright, Narset's the best card in the matchup.
Let's slow
This is the
this.
second best card in the matchup.
I've got time.
Coffee mutes as Narset absolutely wrecks in this mirror. It is hard. It is hard to deal with. Hi.
Hone your prowess.
How's your day? Oh my god, we are just a vibrating little cat, man. We are having a good time.
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
Oh, this game is gonna just suck, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but every single game I have ever covered, I have ever played, I've ever seen, nobody likes the mirror.
Here goes nothing.
Nobody likes the mirror. This mirror in particular is real. It's a roughin'. It's a roughin'.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Oh my god, I have my little buddy. There's only 4 counters main deck. Sometimes they go up to 6 if they have a pair of Thassa's Intervention. Yeah, you can't stop me from instant speed scrying. Hello. I will exile Narset. You know what I'm going to do next? Unless my cat hits the spacebar. I'm going to bounce this. Isn't that nice? Yeah, we're going to bounce Elspeth Conquers Death because this is busted. Hi.
I've got it.
Yeah, look, lie down. You can totally lie down if you want.
Here we go.
By the way, the reason my opponent didn't counter is because I have Teferi out. Oh my god. You actually look a little grumpy right now. You doing okay that I put too much energy into the cat? Jackson Galaxy talks a lot about putting energy into the cat and taking energy out of the cat. I'm gonna wait a turn to bounce this.
Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, you're only ever doing 2 things with a cat. You're putting energy into the cat, or you're removing energy from the cat. So now my opponent's spells cost 2 more, which is good. We're gonna bounce this. Yeah, let's go ahead and let you smell this. Why is the cat a battery? I mean, it's useful actually to view.
I have a plan.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. Oh, alright, we're lying down. Okay. I mean, I think it's really useful to view yourself in terms of your energy in the day. God, I just found it so helpful. I don't know what made this click for me. Was the statement that anxious energy is just energy. Let's note that also took 7 mana for our opponent to do. Alright, my opponent was not dead, but I think my opponent was tilted for sure. So we don't need the Glass Caskets. We obviously would love the Dovin's Vetoes in here. I think the Mystic Disputes are obvious choices to pull in. Birth of Meletis feel unnecessary. We found the person that was hurt by the deck. Alright, let's play again. Yeah, and I have heard that. Ever since I heard that phrase, anxious energy is just energy, man. It's like, yeah, no, if you're feeling anxious, it's just energy. It's just a different kind of energy. It's just a different kind of feel. If you're really angry and pissed off, just sit with it. Just sit there and acknowledge that it's just energy, man. And I don't mean this in like a spiritual new age kind of way. I mean this like very literally, like you will feel your body just like jittering, like when you're really mad, because like a lot of times you just get pumped full of like chemicals that make you ready to fight, you know. You just acknowledge like, hey, this is my body doing its best. Uh-oh. Well, we have a pretty clear path to victory. The fact that Shatter the Sky is 4 mana and not 5, I think is one of the biggest contributors. just want the mana.
I am not going to sit down. This might be a bad idea.
God, we are winning. I'm taking up a lot more space because we have to get this perfect baby cat into the frame. I am the Shaz. Am I going to see you? Am I going to see you at the World Championship 26? Am I going to see you then there and at that time? Yes. Yes! I'm going to get to see you, Shaz. It's going to be so sick. Alright, what now? Grippo. Grippo the Hippo. Okay, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, that... Yeah, no, I'm really sorry, but you were on the space bar, okay? What got exiled? Oh, I would have loved to see it. Perfect. Alright, where are we going, sweetie pie? Currently going on a tour. Yep. Yep, stretch it out, sweetie pie. Alright. Yep, knock the hot sauce over. It's me again. It's all me. And everyone's like, this channel sucks. I like cats. The movie. Parasite shouldn't have won. It should have been cats. Oh, you love to see it. Oh! Bing bong. Pow, boom. Blam. Land and concession. If I can just get a haze creature, and then if I can just get a Embercleave, and if I can just... Parasite was so good, dude. I saw Parasite on Sunday, and it was something special. We don't want the Narsets. We do want the Devout Decrees. We don't want this many Elspeth Conquers Death. We do want the Aether Gusts. I think the Omen of the Sea was the one I took out because it's not particularly active, and I put in this. I remember having one of these in there. Yeah, I was watching Parasite. Some of you saw my tweet about this. I was watching Parasite, and then I took a brief break. A lot of times, I don't really have the ability to like sit through a whole movie. I get like itchy and I take breaks. Watch for like 45 minutes and I stop and do something. And so I take a break, and as it turns out, the Oscars are on. I don't really ever care about the Oscars. I couldn't tell you a single Best Picture winner in the past 15 years, with one exception. So I was like, all right, hey, Oscars are on. Not because I wanted to know, just because you go to Twitter and everyone's like, oh, at the Oscars. And then as it turned out, our good friend Parasite had just won Best Picture. And I was like, yeah, this movie's pretty good so far. I went back and watching it. It was good. I am D-Trey says, do you think it's possible to build a good deck without putting much money into MTG? Yes, because my dear man Eric, who runs this little business, Day 9 TV with me, he is a free-to-play player. I think he's maybe spent like $10 on one of those intro pack-a-rackaroos. This might be incorrect. It might be better to gust something and then save the Glass Casket for an axe. But no, I fully intend on bouncing an axe. What's the one exception? I do know that The Shape of Water won Best Picture. That's the one film that I do know that I have facts about. FAX facts. Shape of Water, one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. I loved Shape of Water. I wept in that movie. That movie made me profoundly happy. Holy shit. I loved The Shape of Water. That's one of my favorite movies. Wet wept? I've never heard the phrase wet wept. Oh, for real. I wet wept. It's me in Axe Decree. There's Axe. GG. Alright, I'll hold it.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. No. I haven't even seen The Shape of Water. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, and the soundtrack is so good.
No more games.
Bow now 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 now. I think it's actually like double Infuriate in there. Yeah. I mean, like, what else is my opponent holding back this whole time, you know? Oh, the Dream Trawler was on top. Damn. Alright, let's just get this one out. I thought my opponent just had, like, buffs and an Embercleave, so if it's land Embercleave, pass, you know, that'd be pretty funny. It would amuse me. Oh, that's a great one. Oh, man. Oh, that's one that's really gonna snap us. Ouch. Oh, man. Experimental Frenzy. I forget this card exists. Oh, no. Oh, not this. Ah. Is this an Embercleave on top? Oh! Show me what I got. Alright. Ow. Ah. I mean, my opponent sees this. I'm just gonna play this. Get this guy down. And we're gonna try to bounce the Embercleave. By God, if we can aim it.
I've got time.
Yeah. You love to see it. I don't actually know when the best time to play this is. Because I bounced this to the hand, the Experimental Frenzy prevents this from getting replayed. Convict Fishes, are you worried that you might not be getting the maximum enjoyment of a movie by breaking the atmosphere / tension of a film by taking a break during it? No. I don't even have a follow-up. I'm just like, no, I just don't feel that. I like to take time to stop and reflect, you know. Think about what I just consumed. I find that makes me enjoy things, when I think about things leading into it and when I take time to think about things afterwards. Boop. Wow, you bonked me and not this guy. Okay. Ooh, Elspeth conquereth death. I don't have a Dream Trawler anywhere that can help me. Elspeth conquers all permanents. Did I not get the Nyx lands? No. I like seeing the land. You know, I like seeing the land. I think the land is pretty. I think this is pretty. I think this is beautiful, but I think that this is what I'm about, man. John J. Hey, how are the kiddos? John J. Was on kiddo pickup duty. They're great, thanks for asking. Aw, man. I'm excited at the idea of having kiddos one day. Bring it, swing it, bingo, bing it. Do it. Really? Okay. Ooh, ah. I'm gonna destroy so many more enchantments next turn. Who gives a shit about glass?
I'll protect you.
This is turning out grandy. Bye. Yeah, man, dude, like all this, like going out, partying, networking, all that shit. Like, if I instead just had kids and it's like Friday night, just hang with the children, man. That's gonna be tight. Oh, that'd be so sick. Kiddo time. Howdy to the kittens. Howdy to the kiddos. I mean, if that's when you want the Embercleave to be cast, I mean, who am I to judge? Ooh, do you have nieces, nephews? No, I only have one brother. I have just a brother. Who do you want me to kill? You know, I like. People have asked about, okay, like if you had kids and kittens, you know, would you be worried? There is literally exactly one thing that I would be worried about. Loyalty.
I'll show restraint.
I am legitimately worried that Sheriff would just go sleep on the kid's head.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
I mean, I am like legitimately worried about that. Like if I had a kiddo. Because Sheriff sleeps on my head. Like, just settles right upon it. God, man, it's like I'm feeling like actual real stress right now. Just envisioning that little cat passing out on a kid. Oh my God, no, I would absolutely have to like put like thin bars, like puncture holes so the baby could breathe. Oh, that would be like fucking so scary, man. Okay. Some sky shattering goodness. Actually, why did I play that? I should have waited. What am I doing? Power coursing through me, man.
I am not making this up as I go.
Crunch. Mr. Bite. Happy 5-year anniversary. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mr. Bite.
I've got it.
delighted to have been able to be part of it. You know what I mean? Simon says, awesome. Hadn't even thought about our super possessive cat accidentally smothering my newborn. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's okay. I would just... Oh, God, I would be... God, that would mess me up. Get it out of here.
Might be a bad idea.
Oh, you love to see it. Dude, I'm telling you, this deck is so strong. Sometimes you're barely not getting there, and you just... Snappity-dappity-doo. Is Blue-Eye Control my favorite deck in Standard? I would say my favorite deck in Standard... Probably? Maybe Jeskai Fires? Are you sure this is better, Ghost Stalker? That would shock me if this actually improved the audio. Really? Something's going on today, then. Something uniquely odd is happening today. Never give up, never surrender. I mean, this is just an absolutely savage position to be in for Grippo. Yeah. Hey! We are winning! Alright, let's continue to just snap people in twain. What is my favorite deck in Standard? I mean... Still trying to make fucking Outlaws Merriment work. It's a terrible, terrible card. Jeskai Fires is a lot of fun. That Simic Rampus Bampus deck is so satisfying. Look at this just Bone Crusher deck. This has no red, but it is far more of a Bone Crusher than anything. Oh, crap. Is this an Orzhov discard deck, or is this an Esper? Are we about to see blue and Agonizing Remorse? Oh, God. I don't even know what to expect. What to expunct. I don't know what to expunct. Tried it in a Boros control build. I haven't, and I'm all ears. And I'm all eyes. Okay, so maybe it's just a disco special. Okay. Okay, so what this is, what this appears to be, this is the Orzhov Control list that Andre Mengucci was running, huh? All right, let's get the chokers down. We very, very expect there to be. Oh, shitty shit crap. That's right. Treacherous Blessing just gets sacked. You know, that's actually okay. Main deck Davriel?
Mind is a terrific thing to waste.
I only need that. Did that in the wrong order. Holy shit, I actually don't have enough for the counter spell. Oh my god! Did day 9 make a mistake or what? Ah! Ah!
Let me pick your brain.
Punish me! Here it is. Here's... It's the first time I've ever made a mistake. Here, live, in front of everyone. I didn't know it was possible. Yeah, I probably do need to do this. Get some juice going.
Mind and body, meditate and prepare.
Diet Coke 10. We're rounding up and saying happy anniversary, Diet Coke 10. This Unity editor scripting is rough, man. What you doing? You can get the shit out of here. No, not another Davriel. No, I don't believe it and think that you're a total dick. Well, whatever. We're just gonna get Elspeth Conquers Death.
Loneliness can hurt.
I have just the trick for this.
This is the omen of the sea. The sea. Oh, yeah.
I'm known by excellent fight. That's more like it.
Alright, I really want that Elspeth Conquers Death.
I don't think you'll be needing that.
Davriel just has the most sniveling voice lines. Sniveling. Can't believe you've done this.
Ooh, sorry.
No. No. Maybe. I really need that Elspeth Conquers Death. Like, real need it.
I train every day. No one can put thoughtfulness before action.
Oh my god, Narset into... Sure. It's gonna get discoed anyways. I really need to get that Elspeth Conquers Death. Birth of Meletis.
Let's tidy up.
The hippie says, the amount of times I've seen you bottom an Omen of the Sea in favor of a blind top deck is staggering.
Rally to me.
I'm 100% not sure if it's the right play or not. Staggering is the funniest word to use there, man. It's just, it's staggering. I played this deck for like 90 minutes. I've done it like 4 or 5 times. And then stagger, it's just, I feel like it off balances me. Like,
if I were you, I'd
it's
just
staggering.
right now.
Yeah.
A little death
Well,
never hurt.
had a good run. You know, I'm looking for the same thing. Yep. Narset's a good card. Still looking for an Elspeth Conquers Death.
I am proud of my comrades.
Yeah, I know this list exactly. Cerebral 09. Oh, you make me feel so fine. Happy 71 months. Oh my god. It's a 6-year anniversary. Okay, let's... Boop. Oh my god, fuck. I'm just gonna activate this, man. I want to take a peek. Hey! I did it. I did it. I don't know if this is actually gonna help us win, because I kind of need a Conquer Death on this. Then I also need TT to cast a spell, because I'm about to take like a lot of damage.
Believe in yourself as I do.
Hi. Hi, sweetie. Alright. Ooh, ah. And... Alright, I'm fucking dead, man. Who gives a shit about glass? I need some of those. Can't completely ditch them. We could open up these slots. I'm gonna do like this, and I'm gonna get one of those in there. But yeah, I mean, it could be that I need to get the Omen of the Sea, but I have not really seen a spot where it helps that much. I'm historically I'm not a fan of like casting a card draw, or I should say a cantrip spell for the opportunity to be able to cast a cantrip spell. There was a pretty heinous turn where I was like 100% convinced that I definitely had the mana to counterspell, and then I didn't, and I fucked up. I know. Big meows from a little cat. Come on. Welcome back. Skulls. Space skulls. With layers. There's no creatures, so I don't really need to rush anything out. Get thee to a nunnery. Hi, little puffy cat. How you doing? Here, let me give you a little... There it is. Scritch right on the forehead. What do you think about that? Oh my god. We are really enjoying the forehead scritches right now. Okay, we are transitioning to back of neck scritches. Alright, we want to investigate. What is it? What is over here? We just want to take up some space. I feel like there's a high probability of another agonizing remorse. Nope! Got him! GG. Hey, Despy Cat. You will be missed. Doom Foretold. Oops, I didn't scry. That's pretty needy of me. That's fine. That's fine. I got a little gray cat who's my favorite gray cat in the whole wide world. Scoot her along. Oh crap! Oh my god! Crap! I'm gonna need to Dovin's Veto this. This is a pen. You want to knock it on the ground? It's a pretty interesting pen. Doom Foretold. Bring it on. Missing that scry is actually probably going to wind up really hurting me a lot. All quiet. All quiet on the Western Front. Okay. I think we're just gonna want this absorb. We're gonna want not that island. So we're gonna draw this, and then we're gonna take another Peeksies. Mr. Me Peeks. Okay. I promise to help children and help coins. I like children and coins. Yeah, you just hit the pen with your tail. That's pretty crazy, huh? Yes. Make a whole army of little 1/1s. Liliana hurts us here. Maybe I should have waited. Like, we weren't under any pressure. Yeah, maybe I did. Someone's a Rick and Morty fan. I haven't watched Rick and Morty in ages. I watched the first 3 seasons many moons ago, but... Unless there's 2 of them, we're fine. Okay. Oh, that's pretty tight. My opponent doesn't have any permanents out except for this Doom Foretold, so now the Doom Foretold has to be sacked. Oh, Narset is very, very punitive and painful and punishing. Okay. Maybe another Doom Foretold? Doom Foretold? Luma says, have you talked how much you hate the changing color of power and toughness already? I don't think I hate that. Do I hate that?
I can get rid of anything, living or dead.
It's a little hard to see, but...
Good for you. I'm gone for now, but not forever.
I thought you hated it in Legends of Runeterra. I do hate it in Legends of Runeterra. I think it's poorly executed there. Okay. Specifically the reason why I don't like it in Legends of Runeterra. And let me actually just count my mana here. If I play this, I still have enough for an Absorb. If I play this, I don't have enough for it. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna chill. I don't really have a reason to do anything. Legends of Runeterra uses. So first of all, there's a. What order do I want to go through this on? Well, I'm gonna have to use this anyways. Legends of Runeterra establishes that the background color of the attack damage is orange, and the background color of the health is red. It establishes these big, large squares of color to contain the number. And the background color, therefore, has, according to the design, a definition of I represent what the number in front of me means. And then, when the numbers get buffed or debuffed, the numbers also change. They change to green when the number has been buffed. They change to red when it has been debuffed or when it is below normal. And so then all of a sudden you have red text on a red background. Already red text on red background is just like really basic fundamental, like that does not look good. It looks weird and it's confusing, but then there's like the sort of duplicate problem going on of color having 2 different meanings in the exact same space. And so, I mean, here, there is... The text is black. There's not a different color for power and a different color for toughness. There's no background color for power and background color for toughness. There's nothing like that. There's no pre-existing definition of what color is supposed to be. And so it's totally fun. And so, when all of a sudden... Ah, cute. Okay, do I want to scry? Or do I want to... Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to scry. No. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it do it. Because I think I have the plan already in existence for the turn. Leave all my defenders back.
And prepare.
The odds intervention is very good here. No attacks. All right, you got it. Yeah, in particular in Legends of Runeterra, the bright green on orange just looks weird. Goodbye, dreamy friend. It looks like bafflingly weird.
I have just the trick for this.
Liliana, the Dread Horde General. Yeah, no, so I really don't like that. I think, like, the blue's a little light. The blue's a little bit light on, like, the buff color. And also, when things take damage, it's typically red, and it's consistent. You saw the damage just occur, and red fell down. When a creature's taken damage, the number shows up in red. There's also a lot of consistency with color definitions. Like, you'll see that, like, when this takes damage, it's red. But this started with 5 loyalty. See, it started with 5, and now it's at 1. This 1 is not in red, even though it's below its normal value, because the game is very clearly not putting, like, a value judgment on what the, not a value judgment, a goodness or badness label on this amount of loyalty. It's just indicating that it is a status. We're probably winning here. In interface, maybe the interface that my brain goes to that I think is one of the most beautiful, one of the best interfaces I've just seen in my life has got to be Frostpunk. Almost the entire interface is grayscale. With very, very slight and particular uses for color. There's almost no color used. And, I mean, it's really easy to just go into... And this is me not talking about any game specifically, this is just talking about general UI stuff. It's really easy, like, I'm sitting at home, I'm coding something up, and I want a UI for it, so I'm just like, I don't know this. Let's just make this blue and this green and this orange and this red. What color have I not used? Purple, let's use purple. And it just starts to just be like, like so noisy. It's really kind of fascinating the way that a good designer can start to see unnecessary differentiators.
Done, Wall. The time to fight is now.
I wonder if I can find that
Together,
GIF somewhere.
Justice.
Show me what I got. No. Show me what else I got. Should have a Dream Trawler back, which is good.
In our righteous cause.
You know, like take for instance, if you open up, like open up Google Sheets, that's fine, or Excel or whatever your favorite spreadsheet software is. Like open it up and just like look. Oh, Elspeth conquereth death. 1, 2. Yeah, I guess I'll just get another Elspeth. Yeah, I'll take a Dream Trawler for sure. And fill some data into the rows. I want to get rid of that one because that one can give lifelink. Fill some data into the rows. Oops, I probably should have attacked there. And then you can look and you can actually just, you'll see the lines for the row division in black. You can actually just enter in a bunch of data and then make the borders white. You can literally completely remove all the borders, and your understanding of how the data is partitioned more or less holds. Like drawing big lines between everything is a very visually noisy thing. You can just delete it. It's like one of the first things in like an intro design course. What I talk about is just like, dude, just fucking group things together, and once they're grouped together and they're spaced apart, you actually don't need to draw divisions between the spaces. Just leave it clean and empty, and you're just like, oh.
Struggling?
And I am not an expert designer at all. In fact, I'm garbage at graphic design. But holy shit, do I just admire so... How does this person have health? How does this person have health? Oh, you gain 5 life? Ah. Well, I sure wish I had done something. Should have done something a wee bit different. Oh, you want to trade? Oh, fuck yes.
This isn't a fight you can win. This might be a bad idea.
Holy crap. And because I'm like so garbagey at like general UI, just like if you just Sean sit down and make a UI, I mean I could try my damnedest and work real hard. But man, those like really subtle, small, tiny, clean designers like type things. You know, like for instance, when you open up Dream Trawler or hover over this, like here's a really subtle thing to notice. When I hover over it, the card's going to appear, but it's not just going to appear, it's actually going to grow in size extremely quickly. Do you see that? See how it actually is an image that is popping forward? It's super subtle and just makes it a little bit gentler of a transition on your eyes. My God, we're going on to the next game. Cantherion says, can someone explain to me why Elspeth's Son's Nemesis has value? On the surface, it just seems too slow for an aggro deck, too weak for a mid-range control. Maybe I'm missing something. The way that it works is it is a very reliable... In terms of escape cards, you don't really want a ton of escape card texts clogging things up. Like, if you have 15 escape cards, you're probably only going to be able to do 1. Or 2 or 3 over the course of a game. So Elspeth, as your one escape card with like multiple copies, you can wind up recasting her again and again and again and again and again, and just summon like tons of endless little dudes. And it especially works well in decks that don't have natural card draw, like Orzhov or Mono White. You play all the creatures, you've emptied your hand, and the board is done, and then you can play Elspeth from the graveyard, and it's like a really reliable source of recursion. If you had access to blue, I probably wouldn't run Elspeth because I would just have cards that draw. That's really where she seems to reliably shine. And plus, like, she's a 4-mana card that accumulates quite a bit of value. Do I like how this thing looks? I think so. I think, yeah. She's a 4-drop that accumulates value and is just, not outstanding just by virtue of being a planeswalker. It was just a relatively reliable card. Ooh, you love to see that hand. Holy, yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, just the little things. Like, notice when I hover over this card, it kind of goes up, goes down. Like, there's a little bounce to it. It comes up and then bounces down. Like this. You see right at the top rim of the card? See how it's bouncing up and down a little bit like that? It's just a nice little touch. Nice little touch. Alright, Sorcerous Spike. We have some Treacherous Blessings. We have some Elspeth Conquers Death action. So let us name Liliana the Dreadhorde General. Well, we're obviously going to be trying to meander our way upward. I don't think there's a terrific amount of threats in TT's deck post-sideboarding. I think it's just a lot of answers. Some Doom Foretolds. Some Dim Foretolds. Oh, yeah. Oh, a double Treacherous Blessing because there's just no land in the hand. Why not a Birth of Meletis? Yeah, if you want any advice about like Pioneer or Modern, you are not. You are in the wrong channel. I have no clue how any of those formats work. I do know that Blue-Black Inverter is very strong. But it didn't win a thing, so that's okay. Therefore, there's no problems in the meta. Wah. Let's get those cards out of there, man. Send them to the bin. I actually might not pop the Omen of the Sea. Like, TT has a pair of Treacherous Blessings, so now there's just going to be so much banging damage. Inverter just won PT Phoenix. For any of you who don't know the combo in Inverter, it's really simple. There's a card that was just released called, like, Thassa's Philly Dilly. I don't remember the name of it. It's 2 blue, and it's, look at the top X cards, where X is your devotion to blue. And if you are looking deeper, then you have cards. Yeah, I'm getting it out now, man. I don't give a damn. I don't want to lose this Sorcerous Spyglass. I see Lily in the grave right there. Thassa's Oracle, that's right. If your devotion to blue is 4 and you have like 1 card in your library, it says you win the game. You literally win the game. If you use Thassa's Oracle and look at cards in your library beyond the number of cards in the library, that's it. Then you just insta-snap win. And the way Inverter works is there's this card that deletes all the cards. Oh, I see what you're going to try to do to me, Cavalier of Dawn. And then next turn, I'm going to play Liliana. All this damage this guy's taking, bang, boom. This is not the best news for us. Welcome back, Lily. You're gonna get exiled. So Inverter exiles your entire library and turns your graveyard into your deck. So it's just like a weird ass card. And so the obvious combos, you play Inverter and you exile your whole deck. So you get like a really tiny deck. And then... oh shit, that combo's sick. And then you just play Thassa's Oracle and win. It's really interesting. Oh my god, Kaya Orzhov Usurper. I mean, I actually think the Treacherous Blessings are like our winning condition now.
Dispelling phantasms.
Because I'm about to get Dream Trawled on. Don't trawl on my dreams. Trawl lightly, for you trawl on my dream. Oh my god, I have to use that shit. Yeah, maybe this is actually quite good.
I'll be back. Just
I think that might actually be a dope card to get. Ah! Oh shit, man. Oh no, he's gonna be giving stuff lifelong. Bye, Lily. See you later, Lily. Oh yeah, oh baby. Ow, baby. I mean, 4 more spells and TT's dead. Right? That is the pickle that TT is dealing with this moment in time in life. Oh, dude, I have to preheat my oven. Guess who just preheated his oven? Day9 did. Oh, Day9 is so sick with his oven technology. Oh. Alright, guess what, buddy?
I believe in you, friend.
Haha. No one expects the Castle Ardenvale. It's chicken, you know it. I haven't cooked salmon in a while. I'm like into chicken, man. I have become a god of baking chicken, man. The ingredients in it are just so perfect. Oh, I feel like Day9 always makes chicken. Dude, I always fucking make chicken. That's what I always make. I always do it. I am real concerned that my Dream Trawler is going to get eaten to extinction. I love chicken. Damn, this really sucks. Dude, I think TT's done it. I think TT's toasted us.
You're back. Well done.
I cook my chicken so simply. I slather it with olive oil. And then I just put on a bunch of seasoning, man. No! Ah! Temple of Enlightenment. I mean, that one's not going to do us a lot of good. It's just going to get eaten. God, this fuck. Yeah, the problem I had when I was playing TT's deck is his Treacherous Blessings can actually kill you so easily. Dude, I put on salt, pepper, MSG.
I will
Oregano,
lend you my
basil,
strength.
cayenne pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, all the powders.
You're not well. I'll be
Absolute powder power hour.
Just you
So good. MSG, dude, I love MSG. MSG is delicious. I don't know why I get such a bad rap, man. MSG is the shit.
Dealing with you.
I mean, it's just so good, man.
Your mind.
Shatters haven't been helpful. Not I mean, maybe we just run a 4th Devout Decree and 2 Shatters, but, like, there's just not a lot of sideboard cards that are good for us in this matchup. Oh, yeah, and then I can't make it hexproof, can I? Alright, I'm going to concede and get on out of here. We lost. We lost! It's the end of the show. That's it. We went out on a loss. A big L. Big fat L for your pal Sean. Wow. The agony. Well, that's okay because I'm going to bake some chicken. Ow. That. Why did I do this to myself? Well, let's actually think a little bit about... there we go. Now, that's what I intended to... I don't know what even cracked. Like, I think I just maybe split my thumb in half. Maybe that's what just happened. Tomorrow, I am not doing a stream because I'm going on an airplane trip to Hawaii, where I am going to be reading Small Favor by Jim Butcher on the flight over. Then I'm going to be getting up at the crickety crack of dawn to go running, work out all the energy in my body, have a healthy breakfast, so that way I'm in a calm, divine state of mind as we enter into the Magic the Gathering World Championship 26, which I am saying correctly, although we expect to mess up about 4 times and call it a Mythic Championship, which it is not. I'll be doing that on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure the specific time that it begins, but we'll be hosting it here on the Day 9 TV channel, and if you're curious, tune into twitch.tv/magic. My flight lands at 5:30 p.m. on Monday, at which point I'm going to try to jettison home and hit up Mostly Walking at 7 p.m. I'm not 100% sure I'll be able to make it in time for Mostly Walking, but we're going to try our hardest. And then we'll have a normal old time doing streaming all week. This is also the 3rd week of DK30, so if you have your 30-day projects, the end of week 3 is on Friday. The end of week 4 is the next Friday, and the official end of the 30 days is the following Monday. And they'll be doing a review of your 30-day projects on the 28th. Yeah. So I am gonna be leaving, and I need to use the restrooms. Let's put on some good beats, and I'll see y'all this weekend.